everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I have a belated sneak peek unboxing of a recent Diamond Art Club new release to share with you all. I don't know about you, but I am very much getting in the mood for fall. We just had our Drills and Chills announcement videos go up, so that event is officially happening in just a month and a half, and this kit would be perfect for that event. This is Catnap, this ridiculously adorable kit by Lisa LaRose Art, and I think as of the time of this filming, this is still in stock. I will have it linked directly below if you're interested and want to go do some shopping. I'll have a discount code down there, but let me go ahead and take you on a tour of the kit, the box features, all of that good stuff in case you're new to Diamond Art Club, and you can decide if this is a kit you maybe want to grab for the holiday, the fall season. Fall's a holiday, right? Yeah, you know. Anyway, this kit's gonna have square-shaped diamonds. Diamond Art Club does blue branding down here for their square drill kits, and size-wise, this is a pretty good size. 55.8 by 75.9 centimeters, 22 by 30 inches, so yeah, pretty big. And colors-wise, it's way more colorful than I would have expected given the artwork. 83 colors. We're looking at 2 ABs, a frosted diamond, which is a newer special drill that Diamond Art Club has come out with, and then 2 fairy dust, and a total of 68-ish thousand diamonds in this kit. Now, if you're new to diamond painting, here's some info about how it all works. I'll also have some beginner videos linked in the description box of this video if you want to see some tutorials and how-tos. Here's what's going to be included in this kit. We're going to go through all of that, and then just FYI, they do put the title on the end, which is handy if you're like me and you stack all your diamond paintings, like just mountain O boxes, and being able to see at a glance at the end of the box what the kit is so much handier than having to pull them out and actually look at the front of the box. Now, if you're shopping for this kit or for other kits on Diamond Art Club's website, and it's your first time shopping with Diamond Art Club and you want to save 20% off, I do have a discount code you are more than welcome to use. That is my name, Katie, K-A-T-I-E, and the number 20. Like I said, it saves you 20% off your first purchase. It's an affiliate code. I may make a small commission if you choose to use it. No pressure whatsoever. But thank you, of course, if you do choose to use it. Now, Diamond Art Club did some changes to their toolkits last year, and I just want to quickly go through them, like I said, especially if you're newer to the company. So instead of a basic pink pen, you are going to get their twist and pick pen is what they call this. It's a little more ergonomic. It's got a little more to it. It also comes preloaded with this clear wax, and that just really pushed out really far and fast. So you twist it and clear wax will start to come out the end, ideally not the way that I just did it. I got a little over enthusiastic. If you twist it back the other direction, you can load it up with more wax in case you run out of what's already in there. And then we have a multi-placer in the end. There's a plastic 4-placer. They also give you a 7-placer. So you have a couple of different multi-placers you can play with using. These also fit Diamond Art Club's metal multi-placers. Just make sure you get the ones that you push straight in and not the threaded ones that you have to screw in. You get some extra baggies to store diamonds in if you like, and then we have some extra clear wax and their classic pink heart wax, so you have multiple options there. And then we have my favorite of their upgrades, which is the new trays. These are much bigger than your basic diamond painting tray, and I love that because it's easier to multi-place with these. You can just pour more diamonds into these in general. There's a removable stopper, which I'm putting it upside down, and there's a sliding lid as well. And these have cutouts, so if you want to stack them, you can. It's handy. So I do like Diamond Art Club's toolkits. I feel like they have some nice upgrades compared to just your really basic stripped down diamond painting toolkit. And here's going to be our treasure quest card and our label stickers, and it's always fun to see what's our treasure quest card color going to be. Looks like we have bronze, which is the one you are by far going to get the most of. Now let me quickly explain what these are. Treasure quest cards are a pretty collectible and are also part of Diamond Art Club's secondary rewards program. Each of these cards has a rank. This one is bronze. There's also silver, gold, and black, with black being the rarest, bronze being the most common. There's a scratch off redemption code here that once you get various combinations of these cards, you can redeem for things like gift cards or even a custom diamond painting. And I'll have some links below, including a video where I unboxed a custom diamond painting from Diamond Art Club using treasure quest cards and walk through that process too. The inside of this envelope actually has some helpful things on it. The main things I want to point out are the VIP Facebook group, which you can join once you made your first purchase, and Diamond Art Club has an app, which is handy for notifications, and also you do get 20% off specifically your first app purchase, so you can be strategic with your discount codes if you want. Then we have a set of stickers. Here's the original artwork. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I bet the frosted diamonds are going to be in these, not marshmallows, mushrooms. So close, but not. But yeah, I look at this artwork and I don't necessarily think, oh, that's going to have 83 colors, but it does. So, by the way, these are individual stickers, spot target start and end date, stats. I'll use these in my paper logbook once I actually start working on a kit. Then we have a set of pre-cut sticker labels, which is just really handy to have. This is the DMC code in the right-hand column. Most diamond painting companies use this color code system. Special drills are going to be at the end of the color list. Z is fairy dust, M is frosted, and AB is going to be our ABs. 6000s range colors are not DMC color codes. Those are actually colors that Diamond Art Club has created to fill gaps in the DMC, which since Diamond Art Club makes all their diamonds in-house, they're able to do that. And I love it actually because some of these color families are kind of limited in what they have to offer in the DMC color code system. I think browns and purples are some of the big culprits, maybe blues too. But yeah, so since Diamond Art Club is able to make all their drills in-house and colors in-house, they're able to make those custom colors. Let's take a look. Oh, it's so cute and cozy. As my cat walks by in the background, like, what are you looking at another cat? What's going on here? Oh my gosh. Okay, definitely getting me in the mood for fall with all these cozy fall vibes. The little catnap. Oh, I love it. But why does it have mushrooms growing out of his back? They're magic. We'll just go with their magic. It's so cute. Now let me take you on a little tour of the features of the canvas, especially for you newbies. Branding at the top. Canvas material is, I really like Diamond Art Club's canvases in general. It's going to feel really soft on the back, but more importantly, just it's nice to diamond paint on. It lays flat well, and just the material it's nice. We have poured glue, which is pretty sticky, and then a perforated plastic cover. These you can kind of tear along the perforated edges, and the lines will kind of give you a sense for where the edges of those sections are. So I know some people really like to have those to give them specific areas to work within. We have a color list or legend on the top left as well as the bottom right. Bottom left has the thumbnail, the title, the size, and copyright. Now, I always point this out because it's important to me and just I feel like important in the diamond painting world, and that is that this piece is legally licensed. That means that Lisa LaRose Art has given permission for the use of this artwork by Diamond Art Club and is being compensated for it as well, and you will see that that's the case with all of Diamond Art Club's kits. We have their socials and a discount code, and then we have a bit about their lifetime warranty. As long as you're the original owner and purchaser of your kit, you're covered under that lifetime warranty, which does include things like if you were to run out of a drill color. Looking up close, I just want to see how we're looking as far as confetti and color blocking goes. Look at symbol clarity. This is definitely a confetti heavy canvas. Here's a good example over here. So confetti is where you have a lot of color changes, often in a small area like this. And so you're looking at more single placing, as well as changing out the color in your tray more often. We do have some kind of linear, like kind of line blocking over in some of these areas. So you will be able to use a multi-placer in some of those spots. But I'm not really seeing so far huge blocks of color where you're going to be able to use like a multi-placer and just go to town. This is almost color blocking. Color blocking is where you have blocks of the same color in a small area, kind of like this. Not the best example. Usually I think of it as being bigger blocks, but still you'll have that color in your tray for a little bit longer and be able to multi-place, which is handy. Confetti though, with confetti you tend to get more details and nice color blending, and especially with pieces like this that have a lot of, there's like a softness to them, it makes sense that we're looking at more confetti. Here's a better example of color blocking, just this tree trunk up here, or yeah, I think that's the tree trunk. And same over here, we do have some color blocking this spot too. But for the most part, this is definitely going to be a more confetti heavy canvas, and I just like to know what to expect going into a kit so that I know, am I signing up for something that is generally speaking going to probably take me a little bit longer. But if that's what's going to do the artwork justice, then I'm really fine with it. So we're at about 76 centimeters that way, and we're at about 56 this way, so we're true to size, which is not surprising. Diamond Art Club canvases usually are. Let this cute kitty take a nap in the background, and let's take a look at these diamonds together. I want to see our special drills in particular, and especially those new frosted diamonds. I've done one kit that has the frosted diamonds in them. It was Dark Lilith. It was a little ways back, and it only had like 5 of that particular frosted diamond. I wonder if this one's gonna have more, depending on where they go. Now, like I mentioned, these are going to be square shaped diamonds, square drills. And I do like Diamond Art Club square drills a lot. I feel like they're some of the best quality that are on the market right now. They tend to be very consistent in size and shape, which is really important because square drills, the way that a square drill grid works is that these diamonds are going to sit flush up against each other. There's not going to be wiggle room around them the way that there are with round diamonds. And so if they're inconsistent in size and shape, or if there's a bunch of trash drills, like, you know, diamonds with little tabs sticking off the side or something like that, those are a huge pain to work with, and often they won't fit. They won't fit on the canvas, and so they'll push up against each other and they'll want to pop. So it doesn't tend to be an issue with Diamond Art Club squares though. Here's our first special drill. We have Z740, which is a fairy dust diamond. Fairy dust diamonds have what looks like a fine glitter coating on the top that gives them a pearlescent sheen. It's a shimmery effect. It's more subtle than the other special drills we're going to be looking at today. It's my favorite kind of special drill that Diamond Art Club has. And this really pretty light orange one, that's going to be like probably in the pumpkins, maybe the leaves. And we do have a big bag of this frosted diamond, so M519 with a little straggler diamond in there. Now, frosted diamonds, if you take a look, they're not faceted on the top. They almost look like a bubble. They're just a very like rounded kind of dome top. And the effect of these is that of frosted glass. They're very like matte in terms of finish. They're just very, very different than like a standard diamond. If you look at it side by side with this one, where it's like these are faceted, these have a lot of sparkle and a shine to them, but frosted diamonds just have a very different and very unique look. I like these a lot. It is such a unique special drill that you don't see it in a ton of kits, but I think it just launched a few months ago, but we're seeing them in kits where it does make sense. One of my favorite things about Diamond Art Club is how they do their special drills. I think they do such a nice job with them. Here's our first AB 3861. This is kind of a light brown, like taupe color. Now, AB diamonds, there's like a little straggler fairy dust in there. There's, you know, travelers, that tends to happen. AB diamonds get their name from the Northern Lights Aurora Borealis AB. And they have an iridescent coating on the top that's very, very eye-catching. It's going to grab your eye and draw it to the areas that has been charted, and it's going to pick up some of the colors of the drills around it sometimes too. We are going to go through, hold that thought, because we have this fairy dust that was one of our straggler colors in that other bag. Z3776. This is more of a brown. It's got like a little bit of an orange hue to it, but yeah, it's mostly just a light brown, medium light brown fairy dust. We are going to go through the canvas together, and I will show you where these special drills are going to be found. That is typically one of the things that I most am interested in seeing when it comes to unboxings. This AB is going to be another special drill, and it's really similar to that light orange fairy dust we had. So AB 741, nice sparkle there. And in case you were curious, Diamond Art Club puts their drills roughly in order of weight, or like most to least diamonds, as opposed to DMC order. So that's why you can see we're just kind of gradually having fewer and fewer in this strand that we're going through. We do have one more strand after this one though. 83 colors. That probably also is one reason why we have a lot of confetti. There's a lot of subtlety, a lot of color changes. This is definitely full of earth tones. I think browns and grays, you're really going to need to enjoy working with those kinds of colors to work on this kit. That cute cat though. Now, are you guys the kind of crafter that when you go to do a diamond painting, do you save your favorite part of the kit for last? Or do you tend to work on it a little bit more methodically, like just start and work in rows from the top to the bottom or left to right or something like that? It varies for me. It kind of depends on the kit, but something like this, I might save the cat for last as like motivation to get all the way to it. All right, let's take a look at where our special drills go. As a quick refresher, we had a brown fairy dust and an orange fairy dust. We had a brown AB and an orange AB, and then we had that light blue frosted diamond. I'm going to take a quick look, get the lay of the land. I'll be right back. All right, glad I did that because it took me a little bit of hunting for some of these. So first, one of the easiest ones to spot is going to be our blue frosted diamond, and it is in some of the mushrooms. So it's in the stem of this mushroom, and it's the lightest blue color that's up here. And it's not the lightest blue color in this one, but it comes around the edge, and it's in the stem here, and a couple of these blue lines over here. It's in the stem of this mushroom, and over in this mushroom. Well, it's in the light blue here, and a little bit right here, as well as, well, maybe not in the top of this one, actually, that I see. So yeah, frosted blue color is in those mushrooms so far. And some of these lines too, like the lines along this leaf, that's actually, that blue color is the frosted diamond. And some of the lines in this leaf too. Did I miss some over here? Yeah, the outline of like this leaf right here and some of these lines right here, that's the light blue frosted color. And then as far as our other special drills go, I do see that we have, okay, our brown AB is this light brown color that's doing some outlining around the leaves over here. And then, one second, I had it and then I just feel like I just lost it. There's more of the light brown AB over in the light brown of these leaves and those outlines over there. And then, let me see. Okay. Down here, that's where it is. Okay. The brown fairy dust is one of the light brown colors in this leaf right here. I don't really see it in any of the other leaves down here. Oh, it is. It's these lines in this leaf right here. And then we have our orange AB. The light orange AB is the lightest orange that you see in the pumpkin. Those like little highlights all throughout the pumpkin. And then right next to that orange AB is going to be our orange fairy dust color. I love the effect of really similar AB and fairy dust colors right next to each other. It's a really, really, really cool effect. And I think that I've actually done a kit that had a pumpkin in it that had like an orange AB next to an orange fairy dust. And it looks really, really cool with those two particular special drills right next to each other. So just up close to show you, this diamond is going to be our orange AB. And then that left pointing arrow is going to be our orange fairy dust. So you can see there's a ton of the orange fairy dust and it's right next to the diamonds, kind of all through these areas. Okay, so then in our cat, this lightest brown color, that's our lighter brown fairy dust color. It's kind of these little stripes in the cat's fur. And then the brown AB, it almost looks gray in camera. It's this line, that light line along the top of the cat's tail is our light brown AB color. This leaf over here has some of the brown fairy dust in it. And this leaf is outlined in brown AB. And then there's some light, again, it almost looks gray in camera. These like gray lines, light brown, they're just taupe really. That's brown ABs. And then I actually don't see any frosted diamonds in these mushrooms. So we'll skip that for the moment. And then this light brown color is brown fairy dust. And then these mushrooms, we do have more of the blue frosted color. So it's not necessarily the lightest blue color, but it's kind of the next lightest blue. It's along the top of this mushroom, kind of going around and in the stem, along the bottom. Yeah, there's tons and lots of these blue colors, including the blue that's like down here. And these blue lines right here. And actually the outline of this leaf has a blue frosted color. Any other special drills? Okay, yes. The brown fairy dust color is going to be it's the second lightest color all throughout this leaf. All right. So that's our special drill placement. I like it in this one, how it's not too heavy-handed. It feels like it's in really specific areas that make sense. Like it really makes sense, in my opinion, to highlight the mushrooms. Like the frosted effect is going to be really cool and add to that kind of magic ethereal element. And I already kind of waxed poetic about how much I love the orange AB and the orange fairy dust next to each other and the pumpkin. I think that's going to be great. The little like touches of special drills in the cat just bring you a little bit of extra sparkle there. I do like that a lot. Bring some attention to our little furry friend here, but all without being too overpowering. This feels like it's a bit more of a muted piece and just more like cozy, chill vibes. And so having like less is more as far as special drills go, I like it a lot. So, quick recap. This is cozy, not cozy, I think it's cozy. It's just called Catnap. It is by Lisa LaRose Art and is 55.8 by 75.9 centimeters and has 83 colors, including 2 ABs, 2 fairy dust, and a frosted diamond. So let me know in the comments, you guys, did you pick this one up when it released last weekend, a week and a half ago? Or is it on your wish list for someday, or just something you're going to enjoy vicariously, hopefully through people that are going to be working on it in the fall season coming up? So like I said, I'll have this linked below. If it is out of stock but hasn't been discontinued, you can sign up for a back in stock notification email and add it to your wish list, which generally speaking I do recommend, because as far as I understand it, Diamond Art Club I think kind of looks at those numbers, like how many people are wanting these kits to maybe get restocked. And so I'm usually like, if you love the kit and you know you're going to want to buy it, make sure you do both of those things. This is just me speculating. I may have said something once in VIP about it, but I don't remember for sure from just imagining things. That said, I'm excited to hear your thoughts below. What are your first impressions on this one? And if you already have it in hand, have you already started it? I would love to see someone work on this soon. I am still in summer mode over here, but maybe in drills and chills. We'll see if I get to this one. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Please subscribe if you want to see more diamond painting videos. You'll see unboxings like this one, reviews of completed kits, diamond painting tutorial type stuff, weekly WIP and chats, all things diamond painting. I'd love to have you here. Either way though, thanks for watching. I hope you're doing very well and that you have a day and a week that's as wonderful as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.